Hello, gonna give you guys a few minutes to jump in. There's no one in here yet, but you can say hi.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hope everyone is doing well. Maya, stay there, Maya, until someone comes on.
What's he say?
Hey people, party people, I came to give you guys your water.
Oh, how sweet.
Thank you, Jose.
You're the best. Hello. Give you guys a few more minutes. Good evening. Thank you for jumping in, guys. How are you guys doing? Double tap, leave those likes if you are coming in the chat. We are here. We are pushing. We are showing up. Thank you so much. I appreciate the like. I appreciate the support. We are here. I feel like this is not centered. Let's center this.
A little bit to the right.
This way?
A little bit more.
That's fine.
To be in the middle.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Okay, it's better than Monday for some of you guys. I mean, yeah, Monday is pretty tough, especially after you've been off for 2 days, right? Thank you so much for jumping in. Please double tap the middle of the screen. We're taking attendance here. We need to know that you are here, that you are in the D and Jeremiah experience. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Drop those likes. Thank you so much for jumping in here. We are here. We are ready to conquer the night. How you feeling, Jeremiah?
Good.
Another day, another blessing.
Look how beautiful nails.
Yes, guys, I did my nails yesterday. If you missed it last night, that's why I was late last night. But we are here, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. We're going to do today's Jeremiah. So Jeremiah yesterday didn't complete his jumps. Today will be his 29,000, Maya. Once we're done. Hello. Hi, I'm new. Hello.
Okay,
how
guys.
are you?
Tell if you seen our lives, tell us if we're close.
If we're close to what?
If we're close to like 29.
Yeah, I think we are at 29,000. I gotta ask Ellis if she comes in here. Guys, thank you so much for jumping in here. Drop those likes, double tap the middle of the screen. We appreciate the love and support. Remember, the more people like the live, the more YouTube will push the video so that other people can see it. God bless you too, my love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to be doing our jumps today, me and Jeremiah. I am exhausted, but I am here. I am showing up not only for myself
She messed up.
and for Jeremiah. Where?
Look, it's accidentally on your skin.
Oh, it's okay. But we are showing up also for you. If you guys said that you guys were going to start moving your bodies, this is you can do it with us. You can either jump with us. You could either walk with us. You could either dance, whatever your choice is. But move your body, guys. We have to start caring about ourselves. And we do that by working on the things that we don't want to do. The things that we want to do, we're already doing it. The things that we don't want to do that are good for us, we don't do them. Like someone said today, it is so easy to be addicted to the bad things. But guess what? You can also be addicted to the good things. The difference is that we are using the bad things as a crutch. That's great that you're so chill. That's amazing. So yeah, we have to like dig deep. Dig deep. That's a double. That's a, what's it called? A tongue, whatever. I forgot what it's called. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. A tongue twister. That's what it is. We have to dig deep and find out why are we using those negative things as a crutch. Because those are the things that are stopping us from meeting our goals. Okay? What? Listen, like, I don't understand. So yes, again, we are here. We are pushing ourselves. Guys, if you're dropping in here, I appreciate the love and support. Please drop those likes, double tap. It costs you nothing to just double tap and leave that like, okay? We have been pushing since December 25th. We have been here twice a day, every day. Okay, we have been showing up. We have goals. Maya, I need you to sit. We have goals. We have drive. It's not an everyday thing, believe me. Motivation. Sometimes it's in the beginning and then it's hard to keep it going. Like I told Jeremiah, he's like, I don't feel motivated anymore because he got upset earlier. And I told him, you don't let no one take away your motivation. No one, don't ever give anyone that power. Sometimes we give that power without people even asking. Sometimes our kids will do something and we right away get unmotivated like this because our kid did something. Don't give anyone that power. That is an amazing power that you have. That is something powerful that you have. And sometimes we just give it away like nothing. Hello, Clemencia. Thank you so much for being here. ¿Cómo estás? Todo bien. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Chrissy Busy. How are you? Happy Tuesday. We are here. We're showing up. Drop those likes, guys. We appreciate the love and the support. We appreciate you guys being here. We're going to start these jumps. We were talking about us. We give people, other people, our power. Okay? It's like, oh, if everything's not perfect, I'm not going to be motivated. Or I'm going to use that as an excuse because this person said they were going to pick me up. Or this person said they were going to show up to work out with me. But because they didn't show up, I'm not going to do it either. No. In the beginning when I started, I did it all by myself. I had no one holding my hand. You don't need no one to hold your hand. If you do need someone to hold your hand, take your other hand and hold it yourself. Be accountable to yourself. I love watching all of your videos, lives. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh, Chrissy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. No. Oh my God. We have those amazing people in here, right? Asking if I'm a stripper. No, I am not. God, people are crazy. But we are here. We're showing up. Today I actually did, guys, a group grief session. And it was a group one with other people in the group. There was a lady teaching about, giving us information about grief. And I was there, I think it was 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. 1.5 hours or 2 hours. I was there. So of course I'm going to take all that knowledge for myself and also to share with you guys. Maybe it will help you. Hello, my love. Hello, Cece. Guys, thank you so much for jumping in. I don't know what's been going on. It has been so slow lately, or I don't know, but I'm still going to keep showing up. That's going to help you little by little. Definitely, I was the biggest crybaby. I was, yeah, I was from the beginning crying. Oh man. She told me to speak to the regret. She said, what is it that's going on? What is the biggest feeling that you have when it comes to grief? And I said that I wasn't there in my mom's last moments. That is what's eating me. And she said, you keep repeating the same thought to yourself. I wasn't there, I wasn't there, I wasn't there, I wasn't there. And you need to speak to the grief, to the regret. You need to speak to the regret. Mom, I'm sorry I wasn't there. Mom, I'm sorry I wasn't there. Mom, forgive me. Mom, please forgive me for not being there. Talk to the pain. Don't talk to the thoughts. Because I'm repeating it so much to myself, for me not being there, for me not being there, for me not being there, that I'm connecting things from like my childhood. How do I remember at 13 years old that my mom wasn't there for her mom? Like I'm going so back because I'm trying to make a connection so bad that I'm going back and I remember that my mom wasn't there for her mom's last moments. And I keep beating myself up for it. Guys, thank you so much for jumping in here. Please drop those likes, double tap the middle of the screen. It is very important. So I'm dealing with that. I need to speak to her. Also, she asked me, what has changed since I met grief for me? And I said, I'm learning how to say no. I'm learning how to not be in those uncomfortable places. I'm not obligated to go to places. I'm not obligated just because others are doing it for me to do it. So I'm learning how to say no. And also that I did not know, I thought I knew how deep I could love. I could really love very deep. I didn't know. I knew I loved my mom, but I didn't know I loved her so deeply to the point where it's breaking me, Baby, Come on. So guys, we're gonna start our jumps. I hope that that information helps you guys even a little bit. We'll talk more into depth.
Oh my God.
Once we start our jumps. Let's start, baby. So here we go, guys. Drop those likes, guys. I appreciate the love and the support. You don't want to jump?
I still could because my head is heavy.
We'll go slower. Good job. Guys, thank you so much for jumping in here. Drop those likes. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. If you have not yet ordered your rope, please order your ropes. D180fit.com. Use the discount code Maya. Tell them.
DEE 2025 to get 20% off.
DEE 2025 to get 20% off. Take advantage of that code. It will be coming off soon. I don't know when, but it is. And I want you guys to take advantage of that code. So yeah, what else did I learn in there? We have to go through grief. There's a beginning, and she says that there's an end. And that gave me so much anxiety, just knowing that there's an end. Because we feel like we have to be in that pain because we're scared that we might forget them. That is fear. Okay, we will never forget our loved ones. Everything that we do, we will think about our loved ones. And that she also said that you will have moments of happiness, and that is also okay. And that also made me uncomfortable because I do have, my happy moments and my laughs here and there, but I also feel bad and I also cry. What else did she say? Something important she said was, you know how sometimes, let's say we know we're going somewhere or someone is coming over your house and you feel like that sadness. And sometimes we're like, no, we're not going to cry. We're going to put it on hold. We're not going to cry. We're not going to cry. And your people that you were expecting, they come over, let's say your girls are coming over for a glass of wine. And then you guys are talking and it comes out, that emotion. She said that usually when that happens, it's because either the day before something triggered it, or, for example, on Friday, I kept telling myself, no, I don't want to be down. I don't want to be down. But I felt it. I felt that sadness. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Gigi. And I felt that sadness. And I'm like, no, I'm going to hold it. Because, there's people coming over. I don't want to cry. And I ended up crying Saturday. Couldn't hold it anymore. So she said, if you know something is coming up, have your crying session. Go take 10, 15 minutes. Play one of the songs that your loved one liked and let it out. Because if you don't let it out before you go to an event, before you are with your girls or going on a date, it will come up and you will cry in front of everybody, which is also okay. But again, if you don't want to do that, release before you do go to an event. So, living proof this weekend. We were just talking and I just started crying. So yeah, hi beautiful, hi Lucelenia, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Maya, you ready? We are here, we are showing up. I appreciate you guys, the love and the support. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to do a super chat, any amount. That will be lovely. We appreciate the love and support. If you go to the 3 dots in the description box, there are all of my links, the links to this amazing bra. Look how I match this bra, guys. Okay, these pants are not even, these pants are from Old Navy, and the top is from Shife, as you guys know. And I took these two, and literally, I matched it today. What else can I tell you? So back to the grief, we have to stop ignoring it. Sometimes when we're about to feel, we're like, no, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to get sad. I don't want to feel it. You have to feel it. You have to let it go through you. Because it's something that you know how that saying, they say, keep your enemies, what is it? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That saying, we got to look at it as grief. Like, we look at grief like the enemy, okay? It makes us sad. We don't want to cry. We don't want to feel it, but we have to. It's easier to keep it close, to acknowledge it when you're sad, to acknowledge it when it's there, and have your crying sessions. It is important to let it out, okay? Crying, another thing she said, crying is an emotion, it's a form of letting the pressure out, but you have to feel it. What am I feeling? Am I feeling regret? Am I feeling sadness? What am I feeling? And acknowledge that feeling and let it go through you. So guys, thank you so much for being here. We're about to jump again. Drop those likes. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Again, I took that 2-hour group session today. And like I told the lady, I said, I love my mom. I want you guys to fill in that blank if you're struggling with grief. I love my person too much not to get help. I said, I love my mom too much to stay stuck. I love my mom too much to not get help. I love my mom too much to suffer. I love my mom too much. And I don't want to make my mom sad. When I'm sad and I'm in bed and I'm crying, I know I'm not making her happy. It's okay to have those emotions. Sometimes when we're about to feel it, we're like, I'm going to go watch TV. And while you're watching a happy show, you're crying. Acknowledge it. Stop ignoring it. Because I do it too. I'm like, I don't want to be sad. I'm just going to go and watch TV. It's okay to be sad. It's something huge that happened to our lives, and we have to face it. As hard as it is, we have to face our grief. So, I'm doing it, so I want you guys to do it too. Maya, you ready? Maya, I see you. I see you. Maya. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get these jumps in. So that's all I'm saying. Guys, drop those likes. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys being here. If anyone wants to put any messages here, like who are you grieving and how has it been for you? Another thing that she said is that a lot of people put like hierarchies, like, oh, my dog died, so that's the number 2. Oh, my sister-in-law died, that's the number 5. My kid died, God forbid, that's the number 10. Like, grief is grief. Hurt is hurt. We are all grieving at 100%. Are your siblings having as hard a time as you? I know we all grieve differently. They are. They're talking a little more in the group. I know my brother is. He talks about it. My sister talks about it. My other sister, I spoke to her separately about it. The smaller boys, they don't really say much at all. So yeah, everyone's dealing with this differently. I love the nails, Dee. So grateful to be a member, mi familia. Thank you so much, Clemencia. Guys, I also offer memberships and where you get exclusive content. If you go to my channel, right next to subscribe, there's a join. There's 3 different levels. Whatever works for you at whatever price, that is up to you. I think I have a $3.99 one and another one. You get like access to like these emojis. As you can see, Clemencia's name is green with a star on it. For example, this week I'm going to be releasing a video to the members of how to make this high protein dressing. Okay, where you could use it for your salads, you can use it for your tuna, whatever. But it's so good, guys. So good. So I'm going to be dropping that video to them, giving them that recipe. So if you become a member, you could get access to all this information. And where I drop videos, listen, how to make my smoothies in the morning, you know, things like that. So you're more than welcome to join the channel. I've been grieving my mother since 2017. Wow. I'm sorry for your loss. Always praying. How have you been with everything? I cry, you know, every day, and I'm listening to things, and that lady is really helping me. I did group counseling today. I guess you could say that. I was there 2 hours. She was teaching a class, and she actually, it was crazy because she asked me questions. Because she said, before you join, like, if you want to just be quiet, I didn't even show my face or anything. She said you can also, if you want to come in and listen in. So because I was muted and because I didn't show my face in the videos because everybody else was, I didn't think she was going to call me out. So while I'm listening to them, she said, "Dee, how about you?" And I was like, and I was bawling. I was already crying. So that was hard for me today. I don't know, guys. I feel like I have to give myself grace. Like, this is my mother. And sometimes I'm like overthinking. I'm like, maybe I'm posting too much, or maybe I'm talking about her too much, or maybe, no, it is okay. And I need to be okay with that because this is my reality. This is not something that I could hide. And sometimes you might see me, you're like, oh my gosh, she's always smiling and she's happy. And while you could say happy, I'm broken. And I'm still showing up. I'm still pushing myself. I'm doing a million things. It could be because I'm trying to avoid my feelings, but I don't think I'm trying to avoid them because I'm talking about them. You get what I'm saying? I'm not ignoring it. Paulette, oh my God, thank you for being here. Good day, aka Little Bit here, all the way from the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm back. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening, Catherine. Thank you so much. I just did 219 jumps. You go, girl. Oh my God. My heart grieves for you. You think no more pain, chemo, radiation, being sick. That's your mother. Talk about her until you leave this earth. You only get one and she's gone. Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks. I don't know. I feel like, and it's crazy because the way the lady describes everything, that's exactly what I was feeling. How numb I was in the beginning. How I was holding her hand and kissing her and giving her water, her not being able to swallow the water. Like, I was seeing these things, but I wasn't connecting the dots because for us, we don't think that our parents are going to die. We don't think our loved ones is going to die. And mine did. And I'm still in disbelief. I'm still stuck. I feel stuck. I feel like every day I think about my mom. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, I have her on my screensaver. The other day I tried to take it off and I couldn't even be without it. The other day, a couple months ago, I had her picture next to the entrance of my door to my bedroom. And I moved it to a place where I could always see it, which is close to the, I'm in the kitchen, I could see her picture. But then I felt uncomfortable that I moved it away from my room because she's not closed. Does that make sense? Ah, man. Hey, Jesus wept, John 11:35, talking about her helps you heal, whether you know it or not. Stay strong and keep your head up, Dee. Thank you, Nini. I appreciate it. God bless you with her for a reason. Yeah. Stop being so hard on yourself. I just think God is taking care of her. Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard. I just feel like I'm saying I wasn't ready, but I was never going to be ready. If that makes sense. I was never going to be ready. I guess it's going to be a talking video because Jeremiah fell asleep, guys. So yeah, it's hard, it's difficult, but the grief counseling is going to help you overcome those barriers, not being able to go to her grave, her house, etc. Definitely, we never stop hurting, we just learn how to cope, basically. That is what life has been. My mom really, went through it, and she took care of all 7 of us and never gave up. Worked like a horse, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I have so much regret, and I have to deal with that pain. That video, guys, that I posted of Junior making that video, oh my God. He didn't send it to me, but since we have a TikTok, he put it as like friends only. So when I went into TikTok and I seen that, I literally gasped, like, because I always wanted to do one of those videos, but I didn't know how. So then when I went in the TikTok, the first thing I see is that, like, I couldn't even catch I was like, because it felt so real. This is your chance to post your mom as much as you like. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you feel this hug I'm sending you away from the comment hug. Oh, thank you so much, guys, I appreciate it. Even though I'm 37 years old, that was her baby. Just, I know what, like I said today in the counseling, I knew I love my mama. I've always been a mama's girl, but I didn't know how deep that love went. Stop being hard on yourself. You gotta stop that. Don't blame yourself for regrets. You know, because I wasn't there. And that really bothered me because I felt like she needed me there. And they were talking about that. This nurse said she's been a nurse for 27 years, and she said that usually the people that are there, what was it she said? She said that she had been with her dad there all the time when he was gone. And the moment she stepped out, I think it was like she stepped out, he passed away. And she was there every day. And she said it's not the people that are there, it's the people that leave. She said you weren't supposed to be there. I don't know. Hello, I'm so new, but yeah, your mom is all over my FYP. Thank you, Tish. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm from Jersey. Nice. I was born in New York. Ain't nothing like mama, no godmother, no stepmothers. Ain't nothing like mama. Can nobody take mama's place? Nobody. Definitely not. No. The way that woman loved me. I just miss those calls. Like in my WhatsApp, I tired of seeing so many messages in there. So I archived everybody and I only have her message there. But it's hard every time I go in there and I only see her messages and I see the last message we sent each other. But yeah, it's hard. I guess I'm gonna do my jumps. I'm gonna do 100 more jumps. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Drop those likes, double tap the middle of the screen so that the channel and the video can reach other people. If you haven't ordered a rope, you're more than welcome to do that. I will drop the orders off tomorrow. D180fit.com. Use that discount code, guys, DEE2025. It will give you 20% off. It's just the up and down, which is, she also said, the grief counselor, that's normal. She also said that you will have like periods of like, she had a word for that. I forgot what it was. Periods in where you don't cry, or periods where you're okay. Like if you go to the store, you're able to go to the store, or you're able to do things. Those are like periods of time that you're okay, and then it goes, then you're in grief again, then it goes that space again, and then you go, that's all normal. Again, she said grief, we sometimes put it in this box. We put grief in a box and we decorate around the word and we add flowers to it and we add a sun to it, but we don't deal with the actual feeling, with what's bringing us down, with what's hurting us. We have to deal with what's hurting us. So I had told her that I felt guilty for not being there. And she said, guilt comes from a bad place. It's not guilt. You feel regret. And I was like, yes, I feel regret because I was not there. I was supposed to be holding her hand. And I understand the reason why others weren't in the room. A lot of people are scared of death, can't deal with death. It's just too much for them. I'm worried about me because all my life, my mom depended on me. Yes, she depended on my brother too, you know. But it's always been me. It's always been me and my mom. When my stepfather left, it was always me and my mom. I was her backup. I was her right hand. I was the one taking the kids to daycare, taking everybody to school. I was the one always getting to school late because I was always in the hospital with my little brother. Like I was like mom number 2 for my brothers and sisters. So my mom trusted me, depended on me with everything. And still, with this medical stuff, she trusted me. And I don't know, and then I start thinking, was chemo the right decision? That's what they do. They wait because they know it will hurt. And that's okay. It is hard because you did. But I'm the type of person that for my mom, I would have handled it. Probably would have been something that would have replayed in my head again and again, but I would have done that for her. I would have been there. I would have told her, it's okay, Mom, you can let go. I would have told her those things. And I don't know if she was told those things. Does that make sense? Where are the boys? Jeremiah fell asleep. He said he had a small headache, so that's fine. And Junior, he's in the room. Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I was there for 9 years. Just not the last day, last breath is too much. That's hard. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry, KK. Oh, you're the oldest. I'm the second oldest. I'm the second oldest. Dee and Chad, have a good evening. You too, Nini. I did send you an email. I just want to make sure that you received it, Nini. Believe it or not, you're counseling me right now. Oh, Paulette, thank you so much. Everyone isn't built for that. You did everything you could. You love your mom. You're handling it the best way. She knows that. Amen. When did your mom pass? June of 2024. I'm the youngest of 7. Wow. And like I said, it was hard not being there, right? I got the call too late. They called me too late. I got the call. Her breathing's changing. You need to get over here. I'm like, man, I should have stayed. I should have left that night before. So I'm rushing over there and something told me call. I call. They put me on speaker. Mom, wait for me. Wait for me. I'm on my way. I was too far. And then when I get there, I still don't know that she's gone, right? And I'm rushing. I'm rushing to the room. Like rushing, running. And then I walk in and she's gone. She didn't wait for me. Then I had to bathe her. I had to go through that whole process. Her body feeling, you know, she was still warm, but feeling so heavy. And bathing her and lotioning her up, all of that. Sorry, Kay, can you remind me of me, like, right now, as you speak, prayers and condolences to everyone. Like, I didn't know I had that in me to be able to do those things, and I did it for her. But you could see the sadness even before she passed. Like, she didn't want to go. You could tell her face. Like, it wasn't just us being sad that she was leaving. I know she was sad for leaving too. It was colon, started in the colon, then it passed to the liver. Hello, Ellis, how are you? She was diagnosed November, officially diagnosed by the doctor, November 2023. She started chemo, December. No, she started chemo Thanksgiving. She started chemo Thanksgiving. She did 10 sessions of chemo and she passed 7 months. So she lasted 7 months after her diagnosis. Diagnosed in November and she passed June 6, 2024. But you still can't tell her these things. Talk to her every day so it will help you. I was in control of everything. I did too. You did what you always do. I've seen her dancing videos for like the last few days. She loved dancing. Thank you, Ellis. Love you too. Dee, I don't think that God wanted you to be there and she transitioned. I don't know. It doesn't make it, I don't know. It doesn't make it any easier. I still had to do the after. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I didn't have to do the after. Still had to do everything. And everything was so fast. And I feel like I didn't get a moment to just stop and do nothing. Even after everything, I didn't take a moment to just feel anything. I was just go, 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 go. It was never a minute to stop and be like, you know what? God, if my mom's death doesn't give me a break of life, what will? Because this life, it's like we gotta keep going. We could not stop for a minute, for a day. We cannot say, I'm taking time off for myself. Everything is like, because if I don't work, bills don't get paid. I can't even be like, okay, I'm gonna take a month off so that I could deal with my grief. I can't do that. Who could afford that in this economy? No one. So it's like, in my mom's journey, I made sure that I was there for chemo. I didn't care whether I had hours or not. And then I used all of my hours. And then I had no hours when she passed. Then I had to wait to get hours donated. Literally, I only got 3 days donated to me. So then I had to go back to work. No excuses. That's good, keeping her memories alive. Catherine, it's not fair. I got a call, and when I got there, the same paramedics that I work with came on the call. We play it over and over all the time. I'm so sorry, Mina. Paulette, we don't know your mother knew who her strongest child was. You did exactly what she wanted. Yeah, my brother held her hand, and even when I got there, he was still holding her hand. Cancer is something. I just, the way it changed my mom. You guys, because you guys haven't really seen. And I show you guys the videos before. But she totally changed. I've never seen my mom that skinny. Like, that disease changed her. And I get mad or angry that I'm like, man, she didn't even get to be herself towards the end. You know what I mean? She stopped so many things trying to like save herself, and none of those things worked. It was too late. Maybe God meant for that call to be late. We can't control death when God is ready, sweetheart. It's that we can do. It doesn't. That's good. You always recorded her to keep her memories. You keeping your mom's memories and legacy alive. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I always post her videos. That's why I'm always every day like, no, I gotta post her. I gotta post her. Man, I remember when I told her, Mom, my brother's video, I'm like, Anthony's video at the hospital went viral. She would be she was laughing. She will call people. She'll call my stepfather that was in the video, when the first person that came in. I don't know if you guys seen the video in the hospital. She will call him and be like, Machuca, that was his name. You're famous. 4 million people have seen you. And they will make fun of each other. You don't know, now you are experiencing everything. Self-care is important. You did a wonderful job. She was watching you. She's still watching you. She knows you're strong enough to know that she did not want to just, oh. If I'm real with myself, I mean, that would have messed me up, and I'm a person, I would have replayed that in my head over and over and over. But that to me is not as important as me being there. I know, and she's taught me, I know how to put my feelings to the side and know how to be there for a person. And I wanted to be that for her. I cry like she's my mom. She's here with you, but in a better body, so she's here. You guys are twins. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I saw the transition. Oh, wow. Ellis, I'm sorry. I don't know. Some people actually can't take seeing their loved ones transition. Everything happens in God's time when you're not getting the call on time. It was part of God's master plan. Cancer runs in my family. Cancer runs in my family. My sister is going through liver cancer right now. It runs my family deep. I'm so sorry, Paula. And that's crazy. Cancer doesn't even run in my family that I know of. It came out of nowhere. She took the test. It's not even a genetic. She thought she got it from her dad because her dad was never tested, but she thought that her dad died of cancer based on the findings, but that was never confirmed. And then they tested her. She took the genetic blood test, and the doctor said it wasn't genetic. But my mom still wanted us to get checked, which a lot of us haven't, but I did because I wanted her to have peace. Oh, man. That's why he didn't want you there, because you had to do the after. Oh, wow. I really believe that God knows what he's doing and he chose you. Yes, actually, they stopped eating and really aren't able to do much. Yes, that part was hard. Her not eating, and then she would have those bursts of like wanting to eat. And my mom ate by cravings. If she didn't have a craving of something special or something, she wouldn't eat. Yes, usually they stop. Yeah, okay, I read that. How old was your queen? 56. 56 years old, and she always kept saying, I just want 5 more years. I just want 5 more years. And you are a wonderful daughter. Give yourself grace and mercy. Thank you. Williams, honey, Bill's going to come. They'll follow you in the ground. For sure. My mom stressed so much about finances towards the end too. And I'm like, Mom, stop worrying. You're worrying too much. Even what she wanted for her funeral, she was worrying about that. I'm like, Mom, please don't worry. I'm the one that had to ask her what she wanted. And I had to ask her again because she wanted to make it easy on us. I'm like, no, what is it that you want? That's what we're going to give you. And I just thank God the help that we received towards the end. Like, a cousin of mine, like, God, he took control. He had like a little group of family members and where they made executive decisions because we couldn't do it. We were too broken. From the casket, all of those things. Oh, Lord. It just seems unreal that I had to do all that. I think that's what's... May I ask what kind of work you do? I work at a pharmacy from home. And I verify benefits, insurance benefits. That's what I've been doing for the last 12 years. My mom wanted me to leave that job. She's like, you've been doing the same thing. You're unhappy. Find your calling and let it go. I'm like, Mom, it's not that easy. Are you angry as well? I know I am. I just cry because I don't understand. Of course. I was angry at God for a long time. I didn't understand. Why. Why does she have to suffer? But then I'm like, would it happen any easier? God forbid if she would have gotten hit by a car, God forbid. No, it wouldn't have made it easier. God gave us time to be with her. And we were there. We've seen her every week. We made sure we got together every week. Now it's like impossible to get together. Guys, thank you so much for jumping in here, for the love, for the support. Please drop those likes so that this live, maybe it'll encourage someone, maybe it'll help someone. And the way that YouTube pushes is by the likes, unfortunately. So if you could double tap the middle of the screen so that this video can help someone else. Maybe there's people that are dealing with grief and don't even talk about it, and talking about it helps. That's what the grief counselor said. Find people that you can talk about it. I thank God I found you guys at the perfect time because I wasn't really talking about it. And sometimes you want people to call you and check on you, but sometimes you don't even respond to those people. It's crazy how full that funeral was, and people drop like flies. You don't hear from them again because when they leave, they put themselves first. They're like, I ain't trying to deal with that. I ain't trying to deal with sadness. I ain't trying to deal with her crying. I ain't trying to deal with whatever. But you will be a griever too. You will be in my shoes too. So why not be there for a person? Because you will be there too. And I don't know. I tell myself, I don't know if I'll be able to show up for somebody else. I'm too broken. I'm too numb. Every video she's dancing is so funny. I love it. That's what she did. She danced all the time. She was the life of the party. Every party, my mom was the life of the party. Usually when the person stops eating, they usually don't live too much longer after that. Yeah, she was eating very little. Very, very little. Oh, man. That was so hard. It was so hard to watch. And then once the hospice started, it was so quick. Hospice started like on a Thursday. And she was gone by the next week. She was gone Thursday of the next week. Man, the process, God. And the signs, when you're there and you're seeing the signs, you know, I don't want to go into detail, but thank you for being so open and vulnerable with us. Love you, D. So grateful to be a member. I feel so loved, welcome, supporting, and a part of your family. Oh, Clemencia, thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. If you guys are wondering why her name is green with a star, she is a member of my channel. If you're interested, on my page next to subscribed, there's a join button. If you click on there, it gives you the different memberships that you can join, and where you receive exclusive content, videos from me, motivating video, recipes, all of that. So she's a member, and I appreciate it very much. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep going. I'm trying. It's not easy. Sometimes, like I was saying in the group session today, I don't want to be strong. I'm tired of always being strong, I was strong for my mom, and now I don't want to be strong anymore. I just want to. It's like, I feel like I don't know what's keeping me from standing. What's keeping me standing, to tell you the truth, because this pain is like I said, I've been a nurse for 40 years. I've seen that so many times, but when it hits home, it's rough, definitely. Yes, the actor is when he stopped eating and drinking. I absolutely agree with you, Paulette. Thank you, Catherine. Good day to you. She is so beautiful. D, sometimes people don't know how to be there emotionally for someone else. Definitely, they do not. They don't even know how to be there for themselves. A lot of people don't even know how to be there for themselves. And they don't know how to ask for help. That's what I was talking about on my Instagram. Like, people may, let's say, for example, you're trying to lose weight, and you know someone that's close to you that's lost the weight, that's kept it off. You'd rather go Google than to reach out to the person that you know, be like, hey, can you help me? I need help. I've been struggling. You'd rather go around it and Google it and maybe make an appointment. I don't know, whatever. Make an appointment with a stranger and talk to a stranger than to reach out to the people that you already know. Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to offer the help. I'm talking about like an example. Like, I don't know. So imagine if they don't even do it for themselves, they're not going to do it for other people. Like, I'm not going to lie and be real with y'all. People that I would have thought would have been different with me or try to be there with me, it's like they even, like I said, they've kept their distance. You know, a text here and there. And I've never been like, hey, just so that you could, you know, take your mind off things. I'm going to go pick you up and we could go for a ride, or I want to take you out to dinner. Take you out to dinner. Sometimes, listen, just sometimes, because I'm saying this to everybody, just because you think a person has their life together, because they have their husband, because they have their kids, doesn't mean that they're okay. Okay? You see my little family. Yes, I'm blessed to have my kids. I'm blessed to have my husband. But sometimes I go crazy in this house. And sometimes I would like for someone to reach out and be like, hey, D, how about we do dinner? So I could be like, hey, hubby, can you come stay with the kids? This person is inviting me out to eat so I could get things off my mind. But if it's me going out by myself, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stay home. But I just wish that the people that I really thought would have been there for me would have been there for me. Like, and they're not, and that's okay. I have too much in here to add that to it. If you don't want to be there for me, just know, I mean, I say this now, maybe it'll be different, but like I said, it's hard for me to even think that I'll be there for you. It's hard to even talk to my husband sometimes, because I'm like, you know, he deals with his everyday, you know, work and stuff like that, and all his stuff, and I'm like, sometimes I don't want to add to it, but he's grieving too. My mom was one of his best friends. They knew each other before me. And my mom loved, my mom on her deathbed, when she opened her eyes and he went inside the room, she's like, said, make sure he eats. She was even worrying about him eating. She wasn't even eating. She kept saying, make sure he eats, make sure he eats. So sometimes he does let it out. He's like, I'm sorry for crying. I feel like I'm not allowed to grieve. I'm like, yes, you are, because she was part of our family. You've been part of the family for 17 years, so you are allowed to grieve. Like today, when he seen the video of the hugging, he said, wow, that video broke me. You know, he has feelings too. I'm so sorry, my friend. Sometimes people go into hospitals and we are gone in 24 hours. Your mom lasted almost a week. We were praying for a miracle. Guess what, D? You're already doing it, being there for someone else. Wow. Now that you say it, I didn't even make that connection. Wow. Oh, you're a drug dealer. I hope that made you laugh. Oh, good one, Paulette. No, I'm not. Listen, I've been at the same job for 12 years, doing the same thing. I am exhausted. And I'm like, we give so much. That's why when my mom got sick, I used to be the one, before she got sick, I would think about it a million times before calling out, before leaving early. Because that made me feel I gotta be responsible for my family. But when she got sick, I made sure I got that FMLA and I took her to her chemo session. I would call her the night before. I'm like, be ready, have your clothes out, your stuff out. We'll call her at 6 in the morning. I'm like, Mom, wear your cream. And I will always be there early to pick her up. And we will go get breakfast. When I tell you, I had the best time with her on chemo. We laughed so hard. We cried. We laughed. We talked about everything. Keep pushing, girl. I know how it is. You got this. You are so amazing. Thank you, Jillian. I appreciate it. I understand that. I feel the way right now. Life is tough. But like I will always say, every girl needs their mom. Every guy needs their mom. Everybody needs their mom. May I ask your mom's career job? My mom did a lot of jobs. But her last job, she was a cook at a big supermarket. She was the main cook there. And it was a tough job. She was tired. And she worked so hard that she thought that her weight loss came from the job. So she was showing signs of rapid weight loss. Lots of like gassiness, like a lot of gas. She always complained that for years. And every time she would go to the doctor, they would give her like antibiotic or whatever, saying that it would be like that it was probably like a virus or a worm or whatever. And that's why she's having so much gas, because she didn't understand it. She would call me and be like, can you check this? Can you Google this? See what it means? When I tell you, my mom made the best oxtails. My mom, everything she cooked was great, was amazing, was a 10. Oh my God. Really, Kareem? No, I am not. Very happily married, thank you. Sometimes, my friend or family member or families are the worst ones to deal with. You have inspired me to jump rope. I was at the gym jumping rope and I will continue to do so. Catherine, that made my day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so happy that you're jumping rope. That is amazing. Guys, if you don't know, I've been jumping rope for 6 years, guys. And I love it. And I thank God that I started doing this 6 years ago. Oh God. And just like every child and every parent, they have their thing. And I was able to talk to my mom about, things when I was little and things like that. And I thank God that I didn't keep that heaviness, or how sometimes we keep stuff from our parents of how we really feel. We don't have those conversations. I'm glad that I had that with her, that I was able to tell her how I felt. She told me how she felt about a lot of things, and we were able to let it go. And listen, when she got sick, everything changed. We were that closeness that we always had, it was like we were like magnets. And she will always tell me, she's like, you don't even know how happy it makes me that we're here together. How much motivation you're giving me. How much, she's like, it's like you've given me 3 more months to live. Every time we went to the doctor, we got bad news, guys. And it was so sad that she would try to hold it, not cry, but then she would end up crying. And she was holding on to so much. She didn't even want to do the chemo in the beginning. She didn't. And I felt like we thought it was the best thing based on what the doctors were saying. But I wonder sometimes, like, man, if we wouldn't have done the chemo, maybe we wouldn't have gotten those 7 months. But she would have lived her life the way she wanted. She would have ate what she wanted. We would have gone on that cruise. We were supposed to go on a cruise, and we didn't do it. So I have those are regrets that I have. That never took her on a cruise. I'm praying for you, honey. Remember the talk about the good times. Know what you're going through. My mom passed from cancer as well. We found out March of 2008. In June of that year, she was gone. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Karen. It's so quick. When you need people the most is after death. They're not there. Definitely, they're not there. And that's okay. I have this one friend that I met on Instagram, and we've been friends, I think, I gotta ask her, I always forget, like 4 or 5 years. That girl lives in New York, and she was more there for me than anyone. Made sure I was good, texting me, did you eat? She was there for me. Because the thing is, when people are used to always seeing you strong, you know? And at the end of the day, people don't know how to give advice. You know, they don't. Like, we know, us as a person, if we believe, if there's people that have faith and believe, we know, and I know that she's in a better place. We know that. But sometimes people don't want to hear that because it's like justifying what happened, or it's like, we have to feel our stuff, and we'll get to the point and where we're like, okay, yeah, she's in a better place, and accept that. And I feel like I'm not there yet, like when it comes to a person that I talk to every single day, multiple times a day, is no longer here. The person that loved me unconditionally, that would have given anything for me, that she used to tell me, if I could, man, have you leave that job and pay off all your bills and pay off your house. If I win the lottery, I am going to do it. You're going to leave your job. You're going to have your own business. All of those things. She wanted that for me. And she believed in me. I don't even know what to say. I love the video of you hugging your mom. Oh, thank you so much. That video broke me. Oh my God. God will never leave us nor forsake us. I can take that to the bank for sure. My heart bleeds for you. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate it. Every video is awesome. Just playing, I wanted to make you smile. I absolutely love the picture of her dancing coming out of the chemo. Now this queen right there. Listen, that day we went to Marshall's. Man, we were there so long at Marshall's looking for, just reminded me, looking for a Thanksgiving outfit. You know, the at-home Thanksgiving outfit. And she finally found this cute thing, because my mom knows how to dress, guys. My mom, she will help me. And when we seen that line of people, she looked at me, she said, we're going home. I'm like, I know. We ain't waiting that long. And we left. It's like, and it wasn't like, I pick you up for chemo, I drop you off, I'm out. It was never like that. It was like, I pick you up from chemo, we will be in chemo, we would go out to eat. I would try to motivate her to make something to eat, or my sister, the cook of the family, after my mom, we'll call her, be like, hey, can you make her this and this and that? Because we were trying to, you know, for her to eat healthy. So she'll make, my sister wanted to please my mom so much. If my mom asked for fish, she would make the fish in 2 different ways, with 2 different things. One with potatoes and one with, I don't know what else. I remember that one time we went and picked up the fish, and it was so good. We stopped at a gas station, we were eating it. Like, it was so good. And she would say, oh my God, my kids love me so much. And then I remember this one time, you know, after chemo, you're not supposed to eat nothing cold. And they told her. So she will always forget. We would get in the house and she would try to open the fridge and her hand would be like this from the chemo. Well, there's one time she's like, I want an ice cream. So I bought her a Yasso, my favorite ice cream. Like, Mom, you're gonna like this one. But we forgot that she couldn't eat cold stuff. So she's eating it, and as soon as she get the first bite, her mouth was like this. And she looked at me, and I'm like, busted out laughing. And she started laughing. She's like, I can't move my mouth. I can't. Oh my God, I was dying. We were dying laughing. She was something else. Everything was a joke. I love the picture of her dancing, my favorite color in the kitchen. What is this? Oh my God. Is this the dancing lady's daughter? Yes. Hello, Carol. Yes, that's my mom. Mangoes. She's eating at the king's table. Oh, amen. Thanks, my heart long for more for your mom too. God bless you, hold you. You need to excel to this. Yeah, but sometimes that's draining too. God, I'm glad you're telling her story. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You have a forever angel. God bless you. God bless you too. Your mom was classy and sassy. She matched her nails were fire. Always. I pray your son feels better. Yeah, that was her. Her outfits were fire always, and she was always in heels. And that's why, like, towards the end, she didn't do those things because, again, she stopped coloring her nails. She stopped putting acrylic. She stopped coloring her hair. Man. Oh, God, how did we get here? Miss Ruth is a legend, amen. She is. I have a lot of her clothes that I have that she started giving to me, and her dresses and stuff I have. They still smell like her. I never thought it would be that girl smelling my mom's clothes from a Ziploc bag. She's helping you still gain more followers. A short video with her dancing was the first time I saw your video. Trust the process, Queen. She is doing her thing. She is making you so much money. I'm not making no money. Well, we'll see, because once I hit my 4,000 watch hours, I will be, I guess, getting paid from ads. And we'll see how that goes. But that's my promise to her, that I will stop working and I will do what I love, because that's what she wanted from me. So, she was fine as wine, just beautiful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. My mom was something else. I'm telling you, my mom was like my girlfriend, like my friend. And sometimes we wish other people to be our friends, but I'm like, I talk to my mom about everything. She was my best friend. That was my best friend, my mom. I just, we all have regrets when our loved ones, like, I wish I would have been there more. I just wish I would have slept with her. A lot of nights she slept by herself. She had this little boyfriend. He didn't last long. He was there in the beginning during the, the chemos and stuff. But he was so cheap. I'm gonna talk about him. I don't care, because my mom used to talk about him. He was so cheap. He did not help her with nothing financially. Like, my mom would take him to work tired and not feeling well, and he never gave her a penny. Listen, I'm being real about it. And this guy used to kiss her so much. Like, so much. My mom will say the story. She'll be like, he's coming out the room. I'm in the kitchen. Hey, babe. She's like, I'm in the kitchen, and I see that he's coming to the left, so I go right. And then he'll start going to the right, and I go left. And he'll try to, like, catch me, and then he'll come and kiss me. And listen, my mom, the way she would say the story was crazy. Oh, man. He was just always kissing. But anyways, again, he didn't last long. I still smell my father's March 13th and grandmother's October 31st close since 2019. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He was fine to look young. Who? None of the guys in the videos are my mom's boyfriend. None of them. Believe me. Hey, boo. How are you? Are you at the gym? Did you get to go to the gym? My husband is here. I was saying, my love, that you're entitled to grieve. It's okay for you to cry in front of me. I told you that because sometimes you hold your feelings because you think you're helping me, and sometimes me and him end up crying together. We listen to her favorite music, so which is all the music, all the salsa, all the merengue. My son, he's like an old soul because he listens to all her music in the morning, guys, and that's sometimes it's hard, but I know that that's the way how he grieves, listening to her music. I can't relate your pain losing a mother. My mom passed away a day after my birthday. Oh, it's so hard for me to celebrate my birthday. I can't even imagine. I told hubby I didn't want to do anything for my birthday, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do nothing for my birthday. And I have my brothers and sisters, and then it's like I feel like I have to show up for them because that's what my mom would want us to do, but I'm exhausted. I'm like, I don't want to do anything for mine, but I got to find a way to show up for them because she's in me, and that's what she would want me to do, you know? Like I have a sister's birthday that's this month. Then my birthday is in April. Then another sister that's in May. It's a lot. I'm sorry for your loss, Catherine. I'm sorry, Catherine. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. And you know, we're here and we're pushing, and hope that I'm a light to people, that to know that you can still work on yourself. You can still push yourself. Grief is not going anywhere. Your grief is not going anywhere. I really believe that. So we have to do everything that we have to do with our grief on our shoulder. That's just what it is. So mom passed in April. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. The last couple of birthdays have been with my mom. My last birthday, right from church, we went to my mom's house. We cut a cake. We were in the backyard, and you could tell she wasn't feeling good, but she was still out there. She even tried to dance a little bit, but if you guys were to see, compared to her birthday and the last video that we took of her dancing, the difference was night and day. No matter what, we brought mariachi to her house. My mom would be up and dancing with them. The last mariachi that we took to the house, she couldn't even stand up. That was heartbreaking because everybody was just crying. Everybody was just crying. We try to honor her the best way that we can with the things that she loved. No, my mom passed in June. In June 2024. A couple of days, it'll be 9 months. 9 months. It's crazy how time flies. Time doesn't stop for no one. So again, if you're able to be there for other people, try. You know? Sometimes people don't talk about their grief because they don't want to make people uncomfortable, and that's crazy. Oh, thank you, Clemencia. You are mostly a bright shining to all of us. I appreciate it. It has been 37 years since my mom's passing. I know I have good more days than bad days. The way I honor my mom is to cook. I will keep you in prayers. Thank you, Francine. That's amazing. And I'm sorry for your loss. In November, she started November, she was diagnosed. Okay? She started hospice in June. And she passed away in June. She was only on hospice for a week. Amen. Definitely. I guess hubby's not here no more because I don't see him here. Oh, man. But yeah, she only lived 7 months. I'm telling you, the day she was diagnosed, guys, I was a hot mess, crying. And she was fine. She was like, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. With her makeup, her boots, her dress. May I ask, where are you from? I love your accent. What is the time where you are at? Tell me that, Virginia. Tell me what the Virginia, United States is at 8:12. I am Dominican. My parents are Dominican. I was born in New York, and it's 8:13 here. So we're at the same time. She was a great dancer. She was. Listen, I can't even love your hair. Thank you so much. I can't even mimic my mom's dancing, but she loved to dance. She would dance with anybody. She would dance by herself. Because sometimes guys would get intimidated because they couldn't catch up with her. So yeah. Was your dad with your mom? No. My mom and my dad have been separated for years. But my dad got here, I think it was the same week she went on hospice. And he didn't leave her. He didn't leave her side. He was there. His wife was there. And he cried a lot. My dad did cry a lot. When she was in her bed, he got on his knees and he was crying over her. He held her hand. He spoke at her funeral. Yeah. I'm going to call my little sisters. It is March. The body knows. God, good night, beautiful family. Keep your head up. You too. Take care. Thank you for being here. I never seen a mom like that. Oh, thanks, my people. I'm from Ozone Park in Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, they've been separated for years. Like, my parents separated when I was maybe 9, but they always were friends. My mom did her life. She had my stepfather, and her and my dad will come over here. The last time that my dad came before she was sick, he stood at my mom's house. He would stay in the room upstairs. I remember she called me. She's like, guess who fixed the upstairs toilet? I was like, who? She couldn't figure out the toilet upstairs. She's like, your dad. He went to the dollar store. He fixed the toilet. We couldn't believe it. I'm like, my dad fixed the toilet? And she would send me a picture of him making him breakfast. Like, she didn't even have strength to make food for herself, but she would be up making it for other people. That is who she was. And she's like, yeah, I made your dad breakfast. She was a good dancer. You're an inspiration. Thank you, Carol. Who the hell could live without a woman like that? Every man, I'm telling you, the last love of her life, the real love of her life, he was calling and calling and calling, and then we weren't kind of responding to him because I know that my mom really didn't want to really see him, and he showed up. My mom opened her eyes and said, what are you doing here? Because he has his girlfriend and everything. And she's like, what are you doing here? He said, I had to come see you. And he started crying, and my mom started crying. And they hugged. And he kissed her on the mouth. He's like, I love you. Never forget it. I love you. I love you. And my mom wasn't eating, and he said, get her food. She's going to eat with me. He fed her. And I tell you, he was a person that was very selfish. Did not treat my mom the greatest, but my mom loved him. And he fed her, and she ate everything on that plate. He said, I'm going to come here every morning. You're going to eat. He came the next morning, which we couldn't believe it. He kept his word. He came the next morning. He brought the breakfast so that they could cook the breakfast for her. When I tell you she couldn't even do half a bite, she couldn't do it. And he was just crying and crying and crying. And I remember the night before, when the first night that he showed up, right, they had given her the hospice bed, and she's laying in the bed, and he comes and lays right next to her. And the nurse comes in, and she's like, who's this? And he's like, I'm her man. And my mom opened her eyes and said, no, you're not. Oh my God, it was crazy when she said that. She's like, yeah, right, you're not my man. You know, and everybody laughed. She made everybody laugh. Honey, I've been watching your videos of your mom. Honey, I'm so sorry for your loss. Sending you much love and prayers and positive vibes. Thank you so much, Katarina. I appreciate it. That's amazing that parents can still have that relationship even if they're separated or divorced. Yes, my mom, listen, my dad stood over. My mom did not care. His wife My dad would come with his wife. My mom would cook for them. My mom was still, as you guys seen, my mom would still dance with my dad. Like, it was all love, all love. Yeah. My dad said a lot of things in the funeral. He said that he always was a person that kept to himself, and my mom brought him joy, taught him how to be around people, how to enjoy people's company, how to be happy. That is what my mom did for him. My dad was even a shy person. Like, he wouldn't even dance in front of other people. And my mom took him out of that comfort zone. Like, no, dance and all of that. But yeah, my mom did that for him. Good evening, Katarina and Catherine. She is major. I can't believe her personality. She's in heaven dancing. Don't worry. Amen. She probably got God dancing over there. Like, come take your lesson. I'm giving lessons today. A real classy lady. Thank you guys. How are the other siblings doing? Everybody's super down. You know, my brother has his ritual every morning. He pours coffee for her and him. And he says, bendición mami, which is like asking for my mom's blessing. That's something that we do in the Spanish culture. He still does that. I used to say it. I haven't said that in a long time. I don't know how to do that, I guess. Like, I feel such a disconnect because I really thought, I guess, that because I was so important to her, that she would look for me or I would feel her more. But I'm not getting that. So it's kind of hard. You know, I've had dreams with her when I told you guys that I was feeling really bad for not being there. Like, it was heavy. And I had a dream that she told me, that I told her, Mom, it's okay. You can let go. It's okay. You're going to be in heaven dancing with God. She said, okay, and closed her eyes, and she was gone. And that gave me peace. But again, I told the grief counselor today, I said, I was feeling peace. And now again, I feel like I'm getting that anxiety again. She said, because you keep replaying in your head, you keep repeating to yourself, I wasn't there, I wasn't there, I wasn't there. You're not speaking to the feeling. You need to speak to the regret. And say, Mom, I'm sorry for not being there. Mom, forgive me for not being there. I remember when I was little, I would get in trouble. I would write my mom a letter and tell her how sorry I am. And I would give her the letter and I would sing for her. And then she would forgive me. So, she passed June. How is, did she have siblings? Your mom? Yeah, she had, she had her brother. We did so many things for her, guys. Like a month before or 3 weeks before everything was changing, we brought her brother from New York. We surprised her with that. We have a surprise for you. And he came in through the door. And she had this thing that when you went to her as a surprise, she would hide under the sheets like a little girl. She was hiding and crying. And I'm like, Mom, you have to see. But, you know, I have that video. Maybe I'll share it because it doesn't show. I'm going to share that video. Now that I say, it was so beautiful. And she was just crying because that's her favorite brother. So we brought him. I'm going to speak about it. This is what it is. Maybe you guys have siblings that you don't talk to. There was this one sibling that she hadn't talked to in years. When I tell you, it's been months that we were telling him, come see your sister. Come see your sister. She's not doing well. He actually came to Florida and didn't see her. Because when their dad had passed, my mom said some words, you know, out of grief. And he said some words and they didn't speak for years. He showed up, of course. I think a week before she passed. But that was a brother that she was super close with. But again, they had that incident and they separated. And they never spoke for a couple of years. When that man came in through that door, the sound of her, the release that she gave when she started screaming and crying. Oh, I wasn't there for that. But I seen the video. And he would call her, what's the word? My chicken, my chicken. That was his nickname for her. And even, listen, there's certain things that you just can't get in between brother and sister. But she was very hurt. because I'm like, man, I'm sick, and that still doesn't move you to come and see me. But then he finally did in her last moments, and he was there. So she was able to, I think that was the last thing. That was the last thing that she had to release, that she had to do, was to see her brother, and he showed up. Dee, I know that your mom was full of energy because our loving, compassionate, and genuine. When did your mom pass? She will, beautiful, she will, you will, beautiful, she will, one to you. How is you and your dad's relationship? Me and my dad never had I'm not gonna say never had the greatest relationship. I guess I always been a mama's girl. But I did try. When I went to the Dominican Republic, I went, to go see him and stuff like that. I told him we got to work on our relationship. I told him it's not only me looking for you, because he has this thing that you got to look for him and he don't call you or reach out to you. And I told him it's a two-way relationship. Just like I look for you, you got to look for me. And I will always reach out, and then, I know he's busy. He was here a couple weeks ago. I seen him one time. I went to go see him at my mom's house that day that I had to go over there. He was there. And that was the only day I seen him. I just feel like I've always been the one to make the effort. I just need people now to make the effort for me. If I am important to you like you are important to me, you have to make the effort. It cannot only be a one-way relationship, whether it's daughter and father, whatever, because I cannot live with that pressure on myself. What if they die? What if they die? No, what if I die? What are you doing? You know what I mean? I love you, Dad, but you got to do your part too. I'm your daughter. Yes, you're my father, and I'm trying, I'm reaching out. You could have came over here to see me, just like I went over there to see you. And what happened? You were tired and you went to sleep. I went over there to see you. So I'm like, you could have easily came to see me. It's a two-way relationship. Do your brothers and sisters live close? Yes, they live. Everyone mainly lives. I have a sister that lives almost 2 hours away. But from my mom's house, she lives 30, 40 minutes away. She's you could say the medical of the family. She knows everything. Like, she helped my mom through hospice. We knew how to sit my mom, how to stand her up, how to put her on the chair, how to push her, how to do everything. She taught us. That's my little sister. That's my baby sister. She lives 2 hours away. She's the one that does the home dialysis for my brother Anthony. I also have a brother that has high pulmonary hypertension, kidney failure. He's 27 years old. He's a miracle. He's a walking miracle, guys. He got his first transplant when he was 5. Then he got another one when he was like 11 or 12. Then he got another transplant when he was in his 20s. And he needs a transplant. He needs lungs. He needs a heart. And he's on, meds. He's doing at-home dialysis. And it's God that he's still here. It's just so much. We almost lost him in 24. The same year before my mom, we almost lost him. They mentioned the word hospice for him. That was hard. If you guys, that was hard. It's a lot. It's a lot that I have to process, that I have to deal with. And right now, I'm here, and you guys say that I'm here for you guys. I don't know how, but it's hard even for me to be there for my siblings, because I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I should be doing more, but I don't know how. I think that you are punishing yourself for something that God strategically planned. God made sure that you weren't there, so please stop blaming yourself, D. God blocked you from being there, D. I promise you, D, she is so proud of you, loves you so much that she forgives you. It was not meant for you to be there in that way, my dear sister. Huh? Oh, hubby's still here. My love, did you go to the gym or are you on your way home? I text you. She held on until he came. Wow. Yeah, so she was able to. Junior. I told my father that too. What is her name? I want to pray. We call her Rudy. Ruth. Ruth is her name, but her nickname was Rudy. That's right, that's right. What's your mom's name, please? Ruth. R-U-T-H. Heart 2, man. Her name is Ruth. Yes, ma'am. 40 years in nursing. Can you give me a 360? Really? Junior, can you carry Jeremiah to the bed, please? God got it all. Baby, you've been sleeping this whole time. On my way. Okay. Hola, Dee's husband. Hi, baby. You needed that nap. You was tired. He's been waking up super early, guys, so. You tired, baby? I'm gonna feed you now, okay? I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm almost done, okay? God's grace. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate talking to you guys. I don't know how long I've been here. Let me see. Oh gosh, I've been here a while. Maya, don't go to sleep there, baby. Go to the couch. I'm gonna feed you now. Hi everyone, how are y'all? We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I made some sweet potato. I seen a recipe. I boiled it and I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. What I do, I take a glass bowl. I put the sweet potatoes in it. I put the ground turkey. I put 1 serving of cheese. I literally weigh the cheese. And then I leave it for like 4 minutes. No, I'm gonna cook the sweet potatoes first a little bit. Then when they're almost done, then I'll add the ground turkey. It's what I ate today. And then when it comes out, I'll add the Greek yogurt, the green sauce that I told you guys about, and I have pico de gallo that hubby made on Sunday. It was delicious. That's what I had for lunch. It was literally, how much? I forgot how much, guys. I don't remember anything. But he tasted it and he wants some. He told me, Mom, I want you to make me the same thing you ate. He eats all that weird stuff. His hair is, I gotta do his hair again. Guys, he's at the point where he's taking out his hair when he feels is ready for a new do. I told him, you don't do that. You tell me, Mom, can you take out my hair? And then I take it out. You don't make that executive decision. So, for me, I'll probably eat the same thing, guys. I'm very I'll eat the same thing. I'll probably make a taco salad or I'll eat a wrap. I think I'm gonna eat a wrap. Yeah, I have wraps there, so I'm gonna eat a wrap with ground turkey, my protein, my Greek yogurt. Guys, to meet your protein goals, the easiest way is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, tuna, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably drink a protein shake too, because just eat a steak. I need a steak. It's been a couple weeks. Hopefully hubby will buy steak this weekend. We'll probably buy steak tomorrow. I mean on Friday. Because we're gonna go and to that area. We're gonna go get some beef jerkies. Do you guys ever heard of Buc-ee's? I can't even say that word here. Because then somebody would try to make plans. Buc-ee's. You guys heard of Buc-ee's? Oh my God. The best beef jerky ever. So we're gonna go get that, and then we'll probably go to Sam's and buy steak. Babe, it's been a while. Did we have steak in the... Did we buy steak? Do we have steak here, babe? I don't remember. What's that green stuff so I can add it to my cart? It's a sauce. It's a sauce. I love your... What? Oh my God. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I hear black girls love tall guys. Really? Oh my goodness, people are something else. Guys, if you haven't yet, please order your jump ropes. I will be dropping off orders tomorrow, D180fit.com. Take advantage of the code DEE2025 will give you 20% off. You get a 10 feet long rope. It is adjustable. You can make it shorter, you can make it longer. Yeah, it's a durable rope, lightweight. It's pretty thick, if you can see. Long handles. It has Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Gotta keep remembering that, right? What kind of wrap do you use? I use not the best one. The wrap, carb balance is not Bobby approved. Like I said, I don't eat perfectly, but that is the one that I like. It has 10 grams of protein. So I like that one because I'm able to meet my protein pretty quickly. I just take the wrap, that's 10. 4 ounces of ground turkey, that's like 21 grams of protein. 21 grams of protein. What else? Thank you, my love. Thank you, Catherine. What kind of protein shake do you use? I use True Subs. If you hit the 3 dots here and go to my description box, I have all of my links there, and it's just a True Subs. My favorite flavor, baby, get my protein powder so I can show them, is dulce de leche. That's the one I drink. I don't take no other flavor. I am obsessed with that flavor. True Subs, and I have a discount code, is DEE180, and it gets money. It gives you money off. I think it's, I don't know how much it gives you off. I think like 10 or 15%. This is what I use, True. So you go to True Subs. Again, if you go to the description box here, it's like the 3 dots, description. You scroll down, there's the link for this, and it gives you my, and you could put in my discount code. It's like caramel. Oh man, obsessed, obsessed. I am in my, ooh, babe, if you're still here, if you stop at Walmart, can you get me a bag of fruits, please? The mixed fruits from the frozen section. I use frozen fruits. I use a scoop of that. I put frozen fruits, and I put, he became that after my mom passed. He became a mama's boy. He will show me love, but his dad is different. It was different. It is a little different. He was very attached. But now I feel like he's a mama and a daddy's boy equally. But after my mom passed, he became that. Babe, let me know if you could get me that, please, because I literally have 1 serving of frozen fruits. So yeah, that is what I drink. I put a banana in there. I put a serving of frozen fruits, and that's it. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the support, the love. I needed to get that out. I'm going to journal a little bit. I'm gonna try to journal. Yeah, they're building the one about 30 minutes from me. What are they building from you? So yeah, love you guys very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I have no words. Love your beauty. Oh, thank you so much. Love you too. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed night, you and your familia. You too, my love. Love you guys very, very much. Thank you again. Okay, Maiden or Madden, I don't know. Love siempre. Thank you, Gigi, for being here. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Did I show you guys my nails? I got my nails done yesterday, guys. I'm obsessed. The True Subs, if you want the discount, then no, it has to be from the site. But try to search Amazon. It's plant-based. This one is plant-based, but I tell you, it tastes really good. I'm obsessed. I know. I did something different. Guys, literally, I'm holding my tears every time I do my nails because it reminds me of my mom. My mom loved doing her nails. Every time I'm there, I'm like, I want to get the heck out of here. I want to get the heck out of here. I want to get the heck out of here. I get so uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. And sometimes I just can't hold it. My mom would have loved these. That's why I do it, because of her, I swear. I hate sitting there. Yesterday, I got there at 4:45. He didn't start till like 5 something. I didn't leave there till like 8. I use the mixed fruits, which it has, I buy it from Walmart. It's pineapple, peach, strawberries. It tastes so good. I hope he heard me, because I don't know. Let me tell him, fruits. Fruits. Oh my God, I don't know how to freaking type fruits, please. Frozen. So, amen. Thank you for that. Yeah, she was classy from head to toe. Her nails were always on point. She would tell me, I'd be looking crazy. Like when I would go to her appointments, she'd be like, why you didn't do your hair? What happened to your nails? She would always ask me when I would tell her, oh, I went out. Or my brother snitched on me and said, oh, I seen Dee was out. I seen her last night. The first thing she asked, was she wearing heels? Because my mom would wear sneakers once in a blue moon. One time we went to SeaWorld and she had sneakers and I was surprised. I'm like, at least you wear sneakers for SeaWorld because it's walking. But you would not see her with sneakers. Keep your head up. God bless you. Thank you so much, Paulette. What's your typical workouts? I have my upper body days, my lower body days. Today was the lower body. And I jump rope every day. They're beautiful. I just love the video of y'all hugging. Oh my God. Believe me, that freaked me the heck out. Like it looks so real. Oh my God. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'd rather help your site. Oh, thank you so much. So True Subs and use the code. It's DEE180. It should give you money off. What I love, let me tell you what I love about True Subs. Every time you make a purchase, you accumulate points. Okay? And the points, you could use it towards your order. I love that. Like, for example, I just did my order a week ago. Let me tell you everything. A week ago, I was able to use 40 points towards my purchase. It took $40 off. That's one. Two, you can affirm it. You can make small payments, which I've done that too. Okay? And you get your order through FedEx, guys. If you order something, it qualifies for free shipping. You will receive your FedEx order at your door.
Mama,
I literally ordered on Friday and I got my order by Tuesday.
How many days?
Or I ordered by, the shipment is like 2 days max.
How many jumps that you did?
I just did 200 with you. I didn't do no more. So we gotta do the rest tomorrow. So yes. That's amazing. You don't get that from a lot of sites. You get points and you get to use it towards your order and you can affirm it. I have my orders affirmed. I get $29 based on your order, $29 taken out every week. You don't gotta give everything right there. So that also helps too. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for listening to me and being there for me. We love you, Dee. You're not alone in this walk for strength. Have a blessed night. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. You guys remind me of that I'm not alone. Sometimes we want to say that we're alone and we're not. And like I said, grief is forever. So we have to learn how to talk about it and be okay with it. I'm not going to say be okay with it, but be okay talking about it because it's not going anywhere. So, I love you guys. See you tomorrow.